My name is Amina. I live a quiet life with my husband, Daniel. We have been married for 6 years. We live in a small apartment in the city. Every day looks the same. I wake up early, make tea, and prepare breakfast. Then I go to work at a small office. Daniel works from home. He sits with his laptop all day. He says his job needs the internet and many online meetings. I trust him. Or at least I think I do. In the past year, Daniel has changed. He talks less to me. He looks at his phone more than before. Sometimes he smiles at his screen. When I ask him why, he says, "Just a funny message from work." I try to believe him. One morning, before leaving for work, I open my email. I see a new message. The title says, "Security Alert from Google." My heart feels strange. I open the email. The email says someone signed into Daniel's Google account from another city. It shows a date and time. I read it again and again. My hands feel cold. At first, I think it is nothing. Maybe Daniel logged in by mistake. But then I remember something important. Daniel did not travel last week. He was at home the whole time. I close the email. I tell myself not to think too much. I do not want to fight without a reason. That night, Daniel eats dinner with me. He looks happy. He laughs at his phone again. I ask him softly, "Did you go out last week when I was at work?" He looks at me and says, "No. Why are you asking?" I smile and say, "No reason." But inside, my heart feels heavy. The email from Google stays in my mind. I go to bed, but I cannot sleep. I feel something is wrong, but I do not know the truth yet. The next few days are very hard for me. I keep thinking about the email. I watch Daniel more closely now. He locks his phone. He takes calls in another room. When I enter, he stops talking. One evening, when Daniel is in the shower, his laptop is open. I do not want to look, but my heart is loud. I see his email open. I see many messages. Some messages are from a woman. Her name is Lily. The messages are not long, but they are close. They say things like, "I miss you." And "When will we meet again?" My eyes fill with tears. My hands shake. I close the laptop. I sit on the bed and cry quietly. I feel broken. I trusted Daniel. I loved him. At dinner, I am very quiet. Daniel asks, "Are you okay?" I say yes. But it is a lie. That night, I finally speak. I tell him about the Google email. His face changes. He becomes silent. Then he says, "It is not what you think." I ask him, "Who is Lily?" He looks down. He does not answer quickly. Then he says, "She is just a friend." But his voice is weak. I feel angry and sad at the same time. I say, "Friends do not write like this." He stays silent. His silence gives me the answer. Daniel finally tells me the truth. He says he met Lily online. They talked for months. He says it started as friendship. Then it became more. He says, "I did not plan this." I ask, "But you still did it." He nods. I feel like my heart breaks into many pieces. I cry. I shout. I ask him why I was not enough. He says it was his mistake, not mine. For many days, we do not talk. We live in the same house, but we are far apart. I feel lonely even when he is near. I think about my life. I think about trust. I think about myself. I realize I forgot myself while trusting him fully. One morning, I look at the mirror. I see a tired woman. I tell myself, I deserve honesty. I deserve respect. Section 4. Healing Choice and Self-Discovery. Purpose of this section: to show emotional growth, learning, and a calm ending suitable for beginners. After many weeks, I feel stronger. I talk to Daniel calmly. I tell him my feelings. I tell him the pain he caused. Daniel says sorry many times. He asks for another chance. I listen, but I do not answer quickly. I take time for myself. I walk alone. I read books. I learn to love myself again. In the end, I make my choice. I choose peace. I choose honesty. Whether I stay or leave is my decision, and it is not easy. But I feel proud because I am no longer blind. The letter from Google changed my life. It was not just an email. It was a wake-up call.